So yes, it could be some kind of a craft that they're seeing, or it could be a natural explanation, something that we haven't discovered yet.
One has to surmise that there is actually something up there.
As humans, we have always been fascinated by the mysteries of the universe beyond our planet. Thanks to modern technology, we've installed cameras and sensors in space that let us keep an eye on what's happening in the great beyond. But what happens when these cameras catch something that defies explanation? Something so bizarre that even seasoned astronomers are left scratching their heads. Well, in today's video, we delve into a startling revelation made by NASA's chief scientist, who recently reported that a satellite detected something inexplicable hovering above our planet. The International Space Station, ISS, is undoubtedly one of humanity's greatest accomplishments. This colossal structure is a joint venture between Europe, the United States, Russia, Canada, and Japan, and is continuously occupied since November 2000. One of the most interesting features of the ISS is its cameras, which capture fascinating and sometimes puzzling phenomena that leave seasoned astronomers in disbelief. Though it's an incredibly expensive endeavour, with NASA alone spending around $3 billion annually on the project, the ISS plays a vital role in human spaceflight. It's a massive construction project that's been constantly evolving since the main construction was completed between 1998 and 2011. But what's inside the ISS? Russian modules house the station's systems and provide living quarters for crew members. Meanwhile, nodes connect the various parts of the station, and solar arrays and radiators keep the station functioning. Robotic arms help to move the astronauts and equipment around outside the ISS, while airlocks allow astronauts to venture into space. And if you're lucky, you might even spot the ISS at night, as it appears as a bright point of light streaking across the sky, rivaling the brilliance of Venus. Moreover, the ISS is equipped with the Columbus Eye, a collection of 4 high-definition video cameras that SpaceX sent as part of the CRS-3 mission. These cameras are mounted on the Columbus lab of the ISS and are used to capture live footage of Earth from space. The University of Bonn in Germany operates a live streaming website for the cameras as part of the Columbus Eye program, which was established in partnership with the German Space Agency. While the cameras may seem like ordinary commercial off-the-shelf cameras, NASA uses them to conduct experiments on how they hold up in the harsh space environment. However, what has caught the attention of many people, including amateur astronomers, is that these cameras have occasionally captured mysterious objects that have caused a lot of excitement. But what's even more intriguing is that NASA often cuts the live feed and switches to pre-recorded materials when these objects appear, leading many to speculate that the agency is hiding something from the public. Intrigue and conspiracy theories are the bread and butter of the internet, and when it comes to NASA and the International Space Station, the speculations run wild. Recently, a video posted on YouTube by user StreetCap1 created a buzz among UFO enthusiasts. In the clip, a bright object appears to slowly come into view, but right at that moment, NASA abruptly terminated the live stream, citing technical difficulties. Convenient, right? Well, not so much according to the viewers, who called foul play on the agency's part. This could well be a meteor or the like, StreetCap1 explains in the caption. What made it interesting was the camera cut off when the UFOs seemed to stop. The official explanation from NASA was that the live feed was not deliberately cut, but rather it lost signal because the station regularly passes out of range of tracking and data relay satellites. However, that didn't stop people from questioning the agency's intentions, with some alleging that NASA is hiding evidence of alien life. That, however, is not the only instance where footage of unidentified flying objects has been captured by cameras aboard the ISS. In another extraordinary incident, the station's cameras recorded a UFO that trailed the space station for a whopping 20 minutes. The object, which was the size of a bus, had to be travelling at a speed of 7.8 kilometers per second to keep up with the station. This time, before NASA could pull the plug, the footage was picked up and shared on the YouTube channel of renowned UFO researcher Scott C. Waring. According to Waring, the video shows NASA zooming in on the UFO, and they are just as puzzled by the object as he is. Waring claims that the object doesn't look like anything he has seen before. To date, no explanation has been provided that is not related to UFOs, and those who have been monitoring the ISS are well aware that unidentified objects are not uncommon around the station. This is understandable because extraterrestrial beings out there may have noticed the station due to its massive size and may want to investigate by sending down probes. Moreover, there's another intriguing case to consider. Ivan Wagner, a Russian cosmonaut who orbited the Earth aboard the ISS, recently released footage that he captured of potential UFOs. Wagner was filming a video of the Southern Lights when he chanced upon the site. The video, which lasts for a minute, shows the aurora australis moving near Antarctica and Australia. However, if you pay close attention, you'll notice something else in the footage. For a brief 9 to 12 second period, 5 objects appear and can be seen flying alongside the station at the same distance. Wagner observed the UFOs for 52 seconds, but the feed was shortened because it was captured in a time lapse. Wagner shared his video on his Twitter account, and Russia's space agency Roscosmos also posted it on its Twitter account while conducting an investigation. Wagner was a first-time crew member aboard the ISS when he captured the footage. Strangely, NASA never acknowledged Wagner's video. The agency's blog only mentions Wagner's work on the station's orbital plumbing before exploring ways to enhance Earth photography techniques. Even the American astronauts who worked alongside him completely ignored Wagner's video. But these are not the only mysteries happening out there in space. While scientists have discovered several objects and space debris such as asteroids, there is something even more perplexing that has caught their attention. Recently, they detected an interstellar visitor, unlike anything they have seen before. This strange object has the potential to alter our understanding of the universe, and scientists are eager to learn more about it. On the 14th of October 2017, this interstellar object cruised past Earth without anyone noticing. It wasn't until 5 days later when Robert Werrick, a postdoctoral researcher at the University of Hawaii Institute of Astronomy, spotted it by accident using the Panoramic Survey Telescope and Rapid Response System, PAN-STARRS. This discovery caught NASA's attention, and they went back through the PAN-STARRS image archive, where they found images of the object from the previous night. After gathering all the information, they submitted the pictures to the Minor Planet Center. What they saw next was perplexing. The object was shaped like a cigar, had an unusual speed, and its orbit was not like anything they had ever seen before. It also had some strange properties, making its motion challenging to understand. Even the object's irregular orbit appeared to be influenced by an additional force pushing it. The scientists were unable to determine its origin using data from regular solar system asteroids or comets. Marco Micheli, a Hawaii Institute of Astronomy graduate, followed up with additional images taken from the European Space Agency's telescope in the Canary Islands on Tenerife. After combining all the data, David Farnocchia, a scientist at NASA's Center for Near-Earth Object Studies in California, confirmed that the object was, without a doubt, an interstellar visitor. He stated, "It is going extremely fast and on such a trajectory that we can say with confidence that this object is on its way out of the solar system and not coming back." The object was named Oumuamua by its discoverers, and it remains the first and only interstellar object to enter our solar system. Long before Oumuamua was discovered, scientists had already speculated about the existence of interstellar objects like it. Thomas Zurbuchen, the Associate Administrator for NASA's Science Mission Directorate in Washington, confirmed that these theories had been around for some time. But when Oumuamua was finally spotted, telescopes worldwide were called into action to observe it, including the European Southern Observatory's Very Large Telescope Interferometer. From these observations, a team of astronomers led by Karen Meach at the Institute of Astronomy in Hawaii discovered that Oumuamua varied in brightness by a factor of 10 as it spun on its axis every 7.3 hours, something not seen in any asteroid or comet from our solar system. They also found that it had a reddish color related to some objects in the outer solar system and that it was chemically inactive without any dust around it. As scientific journals and global headlines all over the world began to question what exactly Oumuamua was, Avi Loeb, an astronomy professor at Harvard University, suggested that it might be an artificial construction made by an advanced extraterrestrial civilization. While other scientists disagreed with his theory, Loeb conducted a study with his colleagues to explain how Oumuamua could be an artificial thin solar sail that could increase its speed through the force of solar radiation. Since then, scientists have used Oumuamua's irregularities to determine how much carbon outgassing standard comets have, and the observations showed that Oumuamua shines 10 times greater than the regular comet. Despite all of these observations, there still isn't enough data to support or oppose Avi's theory, but many astronomers are skeptical of it. As the discussions about Oumuamua continued, scientists put forward new theories to explain its mysterious origins. One of the most intriguing among these is the hydrogen ice theory, which suggests that the object is composed of vast amounts of hydrogen ice. As the sun heat warms up this material, it transforms from a solid to a gas, propelling Oumuamua through space at incredible speeds and preventing the formation of a fuzzy coma around it. This theory seems plausible, but there is a catch. Some experts believe that the sublimation process would cause the ice to evaporate too quickly for Oumuamua to be made of this material. Despite this, there is another fascinating theory known as the nitrogen ice theory, which proposes that Oumuamua is a medium-sized piece of nitrogen ice originating from Pluto, which could survive for millions of years in space. This theory also explains the object's glittering appearance and lack of trail behind it. With the discovery of Oumuamua, scientists have intensified their search for similar interstellar objects, and many believe that there could be billions of Oumuamua-like entities drifting through the Milky Way. Who knows what other interstellar visitors we may find in the future? Share your thoughts and theories in the comments section below.